Hi, Collective. I'm Ancient, and I have a message for you all. I have the Knight of Swords here. So, this is fast moving communication. Whenever the Knight of Swords comes out for me, it is someone who's been holding back their communication. And then finally, when they decide to reach out, it comes off a bit assertive. I don't want to say aggressive, it can be, but it comes off a bit assertive and direct. And sometimes the communication can seem out of nowhere. It's that type of communication where you're like, what are you talking about? It's like, because this is someone that's been in their thoughts or they just been watching because it's the Knight of Swords. So it's coming from the Page of Swords, which is a more of a spying type of energy, someone who just lurks. So that could be what's headed your way. Next to the Knight of Swords, we have the King of Wands. So there could be a conversation happening between two masculine energies. This could be siblings, family. Someone could be getting into an argument with another masculine energy um, about whatever. But there's like some sort of disagreement here between two individuals, a King of Wands and a Knight of Swords. And the King of Wands is like, "Why are you coming at me like that?" Or something like that. It's some sort of argument or disagreement. Next to the King of Wands, we have strength. So if this King of Wands is embodying this Knight of Swords energy, because it could be the same person, this is someone that also has a temper and gets a bit frustrated quite quickly. And that's because they have a hard time communicating. So someone that has a hard time speaking up, it turns into anger and frustration. And that's not what they're trying to do, but it turns into it. We have the strength here. And I feel like so the person could be a Leo or have Leo in their chart. This person finally rushes in and after like some sort of courage or motivation, somehow this person feels motivated to reach out to you. Because I feel like the Queen of Wands is here, so someone has restraint. Someone's restraining themselves, holding themselves back, and I feel like it's the Queen of Wands. Now, the King of Wands here was holding himself back from communicating. He's been wanting to talk to the Queen of Wands for some time now, but he's been holding back communication. Whereas the Queen of Wands is just restricting her energy. She's just minding her own business, doing her own thing. Both of these individuals could have Leo in their chart. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I started coughing, so I had to stop recording for a second. Let me sip my tea. Okay, so this Knight of Swords is being clarified by death. So, as I stated, it's like this person had been holding back communication for some time now, however long, okay? And because it's been some time now, the communication comes in swiftly and almost to the point where it's like argumentative. But there's been a transformation here. There's been a significant change here. And the change is this time this person reaches out. I feel like for some of you, maybe you've reached out or you're the one that's always calling, texting, making the first move. This time is this person and it's with the death energy, which is very positive in a sense because that means that there was silence, there was an ending, and now this is the new beginning. So this person is showing up transformed by initiating contact. That's what I'm getting. Because the Queen of Wands is showing restraint. She's not making any sort of moves and she won't. Tell me about the King of Wands. We have the Eight of Swords. It's like checkmate. This is like playing chess because the King of Wands energetically is being pulled towards this Queen of Wands. I'm also getting where there could be two masculine energies arguing. Someone could have been locked up, like in jail, and someone could be getting out of jail or prison or something like that. And there's been some sort of like someone could be upset that someone's getting out and they might end up back right in prison because of their behavior. Either this person's going to be hanging around the same people, um or something. Okay, I'm going to say this, I'm going to be very careful. Or this could be where the person that gets out goes back in because of something that happened while this person was locked up. Let's just say that. It's like they already know that they're going back to jail because they're going to handle some business out of prison and then they're going to come back. That's what I'm getting. And I never get messages like that. For those of you who have been listening to my channel for some time now, you know that I don't really pick up energy like this, but I feel like there is a masculine energy that gets out of jail. Um and he knows he's going right back after he handles some business, if you understand where I'm going with this. Because we have death and we have the 8 of swords, so this person is like willingly going back. Okay, that was a short message. We have the King of Wands and the 8 of Swords. And so that could be why there's an energy of argument happening, because people are like, don't get out of prison and go back to your old ways and go get revenge and blah, blah, blah. Because the Knight of Swords with the King of Wands would be someone that's getting revenge. Um, so I feel like there's an energy of people saying, don't do that. You could be one of the people like, don't be stupid. But this person isn't listening. So, um, their transformation will happen while they're in prison, because that person's they're going back to prison, unfortunately, because that's where their transformation is going to happen. The transformation starts with this person deciding to make that decision. That's their own choice. And then it's going to lead them right back to prison. But the transformation itself completes while they're in prison, because that's just where they're supposed to be in this lifetime. Okay, let's see. Tell me about strength, please. So the King of Wands rushes in to talk to this Queen of Wands after holding themselves back for some time now. Let's see here. We have the moon. Yeah, there's been silence, no communication. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is you. You can still be a bit bitter, but it's not even so much about that. You just don't feel like talking to them. Tell me about the Queen of Wands, please. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. The 3 of Swords. Okay, so you're not talking because there's disappointment and heartbreak. So you don't feel like you need to reach out. You're like, no, you hurt me. I tried to reach out to you and you disrespected me. So the Queen of Wands has gone completely silent and she's not going to make a move. The King of Wands knows this. This is like playing a game of chess. It's checkmate. He has to be the one, or check, not checkmate, but it's check, because the King of Wands has to be the one to make a move right now. So if he wants to hear from the Queen of Wands, he knows he's got to reach out. Tell me about the 8 of Swords. He definitely can't stop looking at you. So I don't know if you're on social media or he has photos of you, whoever you are. There's definitely a lot of spying happening. He can't stop thinking about you as well. Tell me about the Page of Swords. If he doesn't have photos or if he can't see you, it's energetically spying. Tell me about the Page of Swords. We have Temperance. Yes, this person's been like chill. They're in chill mode. Okay. So I'm gonna do a part 2 on my Patreon, because I feel like this is gonna be a lot of energy that's coming in, because he's most definitely gonna reach out to this Queen of Wands and we're gonna see what's gonna happen here. Also, if there's any more energy I need to expand on as it relates to these two masculine energies, I'll pick that up on my Patreon or my members only channel. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.